Okay, welcome back to Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. This is, I believe, part 5 of our playthrough. Nancy was just attacked by a ghost outside the burnt down Hathorn house, and now we're going to go over it with Deirdre. Okay, so let's start with this.
I don't know how to explain it, but I saw something.
I don't know what to tell you, Drew. It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct is...
that the two are related. The fire and the ghosts.
Right. You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts to take revenge by burning it down, though. Right?
Right, I think. It's unlikely anyway.
You really think what you saw was real?
It's worse than that. I think in order to know, I need to see it again, and you need to come with me, tomorrow.
Okay, and then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness Monster.
Hey, sounds fun to me.
Yeah, these girls are turning out to be great friends.
I found out something interesting from Lauren Holt. Did you know that Francis Tuttle had a will?
Judge Danforth never mentioned that.
Because they can't find it, they assume it doesn't exist.
So if it does exist, Lauren would get the estate.
Yeah. Oh, and that lawyer, Alicia Cole, represents her.
How's that working out for her?
There doesn't seem to be much progress made.
Yeah, well, without a will, what could she really do?
It's been a long day. I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
You do look kinda... well, maybe don't video chat with the boyfriend. At least not until you get the twigs out of your hair.
I appreciate your concern. Hey,
What? You want that chowder now? The offer expired.
I was going to say, we make a pretty good team.
See? That's proof right there. You are definitely hallucinating.
There's always an explanation. Gotta remember that.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem.
We won!
Really?
Sending you a pic. When can we expect payment?
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
There's something I have to get off my chest. I saw a ghost.
Sorry, what?
This case, I've never seen anything like it. It felt real. I can't explain it.
What is it? What's wrong?
Hold on. Say no more. It just so happens that ghost hunting is our specialty.
It is?
What?
Since when?
We're not passing on a chance like this. Be there before you know it.
Only if you really want to. Talk to you later.
Oh, good. So Nancy found the right thing to say to bring the Hardy Boys to Salem. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh my god! The ghost is in our house now?
Yeah?
Good morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early. Hurry up, get dressed, and meet me downstairs. I have something to cheer you up.
Okay. So all we have to do is help with breakfast. Okay, I think we can do that. Oh my god!
Oh my, oh my, oh my, not good, not good, not good!
It's the Hardy Boys.
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy! Hi! Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh, I love Johnny Cakes. I can help.
Of course you can. All right, Hardy, step down before we have another fire on our hands.
Yeah, shouldn't they do something about all that billowing smoke? No? Okay. So what are we doing here?
Alright, let's
Okay.
see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
Oh,
I told you I
God.
couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
Flour.
Flour. Sugar. Salt.
Oh, what's this? Oh, scrub up the bowl. Oh, okay.
Cornmeal. One cup of
Probably flour. Are these
1 cup of
sweet? Because then that should be. Okay, I'm gonna say cornmeal.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
Oh, okay. So I have to click on
1
the
cup of
measurement, and then
flour.
the ingredient,
Looks right to me.
and the bowl.
1 cup of cornmeal.
I think you've got it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of just going by common sense.
1 teaspoon of
I think
salt.
We're getting there.
it's probably not a cup of salt. Not gonna lie, I have made that mistake before.
1 spoon of baking powder.
I think you've got it.
Okay. Maybe it's 2 spoons of
1
sugar?
spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
Yeah.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
Nice.
All right. Second step. We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up, this is about where things started to go south last time.
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what she's doing.
I mean, it is just breakfast. It's not like an evil ghost is trying to kill us. Okay, so milk, melted butter, egg, vanilla. Okay. That should be the right amount of milk. Here's some butter. Yeah, 0.5 ounces of butter. 1 egg. And vanilla. Okay. And a little bit of nutmeg. Oh.
This doesn't look right.
It
Let's
doesn't?
scrub this out and try again.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So what was that? 8 ounces of milk. 8 ounces of milk. Okay. 0.5 ounces of butter. Egg question mark? Okay. Vanilla. Okay, so we need 2 little dashes of vanilla. I think we need an egg too. I feel like that makes sense. Oh, shoot. Okay, wow. Okay. Start over. Milk. Butter. Egg. Vanilla. Vanilla. Nutmeg.
This doesn't look right.
Really?
Let's scrub this out and try again.
Oh, man. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't put the egg in?
This doesn't look
No,
right.
still no.
Let's scrub this out and try again.
Darn, okay. Huh. Do I have to, like, does the weight need to equal 11.7 ounces? Okay, how much is an egg? Okay, so an egg is 1.5 ounces. So if I add 1 more egg, if my math is right, then we're at 11.7 ounces. So will that work?
That looks great.
Oh,
Let's tackle
phew.
the next step.
Okay.
Finally, my favorite part.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My next favorite part.
True.
Dear goodness.
Joe, could you help me pour while I flip?
Sure thing.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I got those instructions. Oh, so when it's steaming, then we have to flip it. And then
This is going great. I
gotta
think.
get him off the pan. Okay. Yeah, this isn't so bad. How many do we have to make?
Almost there.
Okay.
Just a few more to go.
Good.
All done.
Alright, so Nancy has solved the mystery of how to make breakfast. Well done. Okay, guess we can sit down.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Nice
Great
family
job,
breakfast.
Nancy.
These look amazing.
Okay. May, these are the Hardy brothers, Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh. They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation. The more people we have working on this, the better chance we have of solving the case.
Cool.
Joe,
Poor May.
you need to learn how to cook.
It's just like, why are these
Maybe
people
let
in my
Frank
house?
teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Solving crimes impresses people.
So does committing them. What? It's true.
What?
Not
Deirdre,
saying
why would you
I'm
say that?
impressed by that. Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed? We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
What? What is it?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing.
And we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
A partner?
Hey, table that. All right, Drew. Why not update everyone on where we're at?
Yeah, why would they ask Nancy to join their new business venture, like, in front of these strangers and, well, I guess May and Deirdre? I don't know. It's not what I would do. Okay. So I guess let's talk about the thing, aka the ghost.
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
yes, sounds super exciting.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah, I can't explain it. Yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural. A ghost, a real ghost, with thoughts and memory and agency.
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
I'm sure it's nothing, but we'll go to the cemetery today and investigate anyway. Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services. Kidding.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn House, right?
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo. I'm a whiz with microfiche. Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you. Okay?
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
Okay, so they can focus on the arson, or, oh, Judge Danforth mentioned he was a victim of, wasn't he a victim of theft of those documents? feel like we're looking into the arson. They can look into this.
Judge Danforth mentioned that
Judge
he was
thing.
the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing
right.
a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorne estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors. It's one of the reasons I searched for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it from right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
The judge might not let you do that. He didn't sound very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him. They're old friends. I can give him a call.
All right. What else?
Oh, okay. So they're gonna work on
Arson
both
that
of these
happened
things.
last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they
May-
were on the night of the arson.
Alibi?
Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect. We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies. My dad asked me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as well, 3 days ago, when Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't know if these people are dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
Okay. So, looks like we didn't eat that much at breakfast. Okay, so we need to do a bunch of things. Gather alibis. Well, for gathering alibis, should we try to talk to May one more time?
Hey, are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorne house, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see anything strange when you were there?
Like ghosts?
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay then. Just Nancy.
Do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much. People tell me there's a good reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
Isn't it obvious? I've got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms. It must be
Oh.
me.
I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry if people judge you for your burns.
I prefer it to pity.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
I'm not trying to pry. It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorne fire seems to be this previous one. I only want to understand.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles. I got stuck inside. You can work out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid. Harsh to suspect you now because of something you didn't mean to happen.
Don't make me talk about it more.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, May.
Okay, so May had this traumatic experience when she was 9, where she got trapped in a shed fire. She has burns on half her face and her arms to remember it by, and people think this turned her into an arsonist. I don't know about that. That doesn't really make sense to me.
Talk to you later.
Like, if anything, May should be like the #1 fire safety expert now. Why would people assume that she set a house on fire just because she was in a fire? I don't get it. I don't know. That doesn't really ring true to me. Okay, so oh, you know where we haven't been yet is what is it called? Luminous something? Apothecary something? Lauren Holt's tea store? Can we go in? Oh, we can go in.
Oh,
Nice.
You're here.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. This shop is really cool.
Oh,
I
look
love
at the
the
food.
decor.
Thank you. It's taken a lot of years to get it the way I want.
I kind of imagined this is what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously, you have all these herbs. Look, St. John's wort, mandrake root. You know, witches were just synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills. They were healers, shamans, and confessors. You can see why some people might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers. I'm glad you get it. A lot of people around here don't.
How so?
Some say I'm cashing in, not respecting history. People get so caught up in the death and judgment. But I was always interested in all of that lost knowledge, even as a kid.
I bet a lot of kids around here are fascinated by it.
Used to be.
Yeah, so Nancy's very open-minded about witches. It's nice.
Any modern witches come in? Olivia, perhaps.
I get plenty of people that come in curious to find something positive and healing in this town. Olivia typically isn't one of them, and that's just as well.
You disapprove of what she does.
She's always been like this. She thinks of history as a show that just needs more special effects. Never mind that real people got hurt. You've seen her little show? She's still talking about a recent coven in Salem.
Yeah. Is that true?
No. Like I said, she doesn't care about the truth or who gets hurt.
So Lauren and Olivia are like different types of witches. Oh, let's explore the shop a little. Another candle. Yeah, so this is like bags of tea or herbs or something.
Herbal teas and natural remedies. A whole menu to choose from.
That's pretty cool.
Herbal teas and
Yeah. Okay, can we talk to Lauren a bit more? Oh yeah, we can.
What kind of herbs do you have here?
The kind that helps people ease their burdens. Since cold season started, business has been booming. Between managing the shop itself and preparing remedies, it's getting harder to keep up.
I don't mind lending you a hand with preparing the remedies, if that's okay with you. I love learning new things.
This is delicate work. But you do seem to have an interest in herbology. Sure, it would be fun to pass on the basics, at least. I'll be around the shop and manage the counter. Just let me know when you have something finished, and I'll take a look at it.
Great. So, where do I begin?
I've prepared the patient notes already. You can find them on the counter. You can use my reference book to study the herbs and what ailments they cure, and the basics of remedy mixing.
Okay. This is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, okay. So Nancy's
This
gonna make some
book looks
potions.
really worn.
Yay.
The knowledge must be centuries old, if not more.
Okay. Yeah, this looks really old. Okay. Are these the
are
patient
the notes
notes?
she took when discussing the ailments with her patients. Need to figure out the proper mix of herbs to cure these.
Okay, so slight high blood pressure, slight indigestion, slight memory conditions. Yeah, so this patient sounds like me. So let's see what is good for those things. Okay. So mixing the extracts is a delicate, precise process. No more than 3 doses should be added in total, only when their suffering has become unbearable. So for most, 1 dose will suffice. 1 extra dose? Well, that means 1 dose or 2 doses. Okay. Alright, so cinnamon is good for digestion. Chamomile. Okay, it's good for the restless mind. Okay. What is the hard pulse? Is that high blood pressure? Is that old-timey speak for high blood pressure? So maybe garlic for this person's high blood pressure, and cinnamon for their indigestion. Okay, starwort. Yeah, so we need something for memory too. Sage. So sage will procure lost memories and protect against the bloody flux. Okay, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Okay, and ginger is good. Like, I know ginger is good for the stomach too. So I don't know if we need ginger or cinnamon for the indigestion. Maybe cinnamon. Okay, so what do we need? I think we need cinnamon, sage, and garlic. Maybe. Okay, so this is cinnamon. Is this sage? I don't know.
Cinnamon. Sage.
Okay, yeah. And garlic.
Look at that. Your first proper herb mixture. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's tricky to keep track of everything, but the book really helps.
It's old and worn from use, but full of wisdom. It's taught me most of what I know.
So did we do it right? Nice. Do we have time to mix one more? Okay, for migraines and nausea. Did we see anything? I think we saw something for migraines. Yeah, feverfew. It's good for megrims. You know, assume that's old speak for migraines. It's good for headaches. Yeah, and ginger is good for nausea. And how bad was it? Moderate migraines. Okay. So that was... Yeah, so 2 feverfews and 1 ginger. Is this feverfew? I don't know now.
Feverfew.
Yeah, okay.
Feverfew.
It's like, I know it's probably something I don't recognize.
You're getting the hang of things.
Once
Okay.
I've memorized the herbs and their ailments, making the mixtures themselves is easy.
It took me a while to get to the point where I could create mixtures from memory. Impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna memorize all of these. Yeah, that's a fun little mini game. So I think we'll leave this part right here. When we come back, we'll carry on investigating alibis, talking to Lauren. Okay, thanks for watching.